Hi guys. So today we're going to be going over what happened in the markets in the past week. So it has been a really weird week in the markets, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the whole commentary, the whole relationships between different commodities and different futures and different indices has completely changed within the past week. So since February, everybody has been kind of talking about inflation. There's been this reflation trade. Everybody has been going into materials. Everybody has been going into commodities. Everybody has been going into energy. Everybody has been going into the inflation trade. Materials that were buying financial stocks. And this past week, the entire thing changed. If you look at XLB, which is a materials ETF, or the financials, they were really down. And interest rates, or the 10-year bond and the 30-year bond, all made a reversal within this past kind of week. And they've been kind of going sideways for a while, but they really pushed higher this week. And that kind of screams to me deflation. But the thing is that, if you were to listen to the commentary, it would have been very hard to kind of predict this because everybody was talking about inflation. Inflation was on the cover of The Economist. Everybody has been screaming about inflation, but the market is telling you that there's not going to be inflation. And the other video that we discussed about really thinking that the market is based on math, and people's commentary is based on baseless opinion. Okay, it is not the truth. The truth is math, and you need to believe this and you need to embody it. So if you were to listen to Jim Cramer, if you listen to CNBC, if you were to listen to any other article writer, everybody is kind of repeating the same thing. Everybody is forming these opinions, but very seldom are people looking at the data. Very seldom are people looking at the math. And if we can look at the math, and if we can just trade on the math without the social validation of other people, without having confirmation bias boost up your conviction, then you can be really successful in the markets. Now, that just means that trading is a lone endeavor. Trading is personal. Trading is individual. Obviously, you talk to other people, but the act of allocating capital, the act of picking what is going to do well is based on fundamentally your own analysis, and it's based on fundamentally the truth. And the truth is mathematics. And if you can believe that there's an objective reality to the market, and it's not just hearsay, and it's not just subjective, okay? Because that's the trap. Everybody thinks that the market is subjective. If you can believe that it's not subjective and that it's objective, then you can do really well. So this whole thing has changed, and I, based on what I'm seeing in the markets and based on the math, I really believe that, from February to June, we had this inflation trade that was working, but now I believe it's a deflation trade that's going to work. So you want to go long bonds, or at least you don't want to short bonds. You want to maybe buy growth companies. So FANG, especially Google, Microsoft, and maybe Amazon. The semiconductors are doing well. NVIDIA recently had a great week. DocuSign had a great week. And you want to step away from the materials and the financials. All right, guys. So that is all for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.